Hey up everyone, and welcome back to the North for another episode of Wildermyth. Last time we effectively cleared off the entire map with only Blondmorn Mesa to go to, which is, I assume, the conclusion of Chapter 3 of the Enduring War campaign. Now I've realised it'll take us longer to walk all the way back around here than to just build a bridge. So we're just going to build a bridge. 30 days to build a bridge, 90 days to get all the way around. This is just much easier. Simple as, and now we can just walk in. We might get another calamity card in time, but it's not going to be... Yeah, now it's 26 days, so it will happen. But that saved us like 30 days. So much better. Come on, calamity card. There it is. Terror Bird. Oh, God. A Terror Bird. Well, I don't want a wardrobe. Well, not in that regard, anyway. I don't want him to have more health, and I'll keep legacy points for later, as we might need them in Chapter 3. So let's finish that off. The Chastised. God, you can tell which hand he uses. Okay, let's finish off scouting here. And then let's see what the story has to tell. Strength 6. I think we can manage Strength 6. I trust in you guys. There are some infested tiles. How long would it take to patrol? 20 days. Oh, let's just go in. We're going in. Yeah, this is the final fight of the chapter, so we'll get to Chapter 3 after this. Everyone will age a bit, and maybe we might see someone's child around, who some of us know who it's going to be already, but we'll get to that. Let's go. What lies beneath? We found Jaunt waiting at Nearcrook Cave, just as he had promised. This is Nearcrook Cave, but where? It's probably underneath. Stomp around a bit. Ha! So they do. One doesn't research mortifices for years just to remain completely useless. The wide floorstone eventually yielded to Jack and Hilda's efforts, revealing dusty steps into the dark. So you're still up for clearing it out? That was the plan. Why I came all the way here, and why I made this. Oh, that is quite a thing. But a lot can change in a long walk across the Ondrin lands. My spine is brambles, my knees are splitting into shards, my years remind me of the debts I owe them. And perhaps another fight isn't how I want this to end. Not yet. So I want to give this to you. Are you certain? One of you will take down more foes with it than I could at this point. I'll stay out here. I'm no surgeon, but I can tend to anyone who needs it. Take care of each other down there. I looked for books on mortifices for months, and I hardly got anything. Your battle knowledge is about to be more useful anyway. The Clock Stopper. I love that name. Oh, man. Well, I mean, the only person who uses axes is Michael. So it only makes sense to give it to Michael. He can have a one-handed and a two-handed axe. So he gets to keep Righteous Fury, but I'll give him that as an empty slot. I'm not going to rename it as Righteous Fury 2 because I like Clock Stopper. It's very on the nose. It might be actually a specific name for the artifact. Shreds more armor than a normal axe, plus 1 stunt damage. Yeah, great, done. Given to the company as a gift, this axe repurposes old bits of Morthagi for a singular purpose of cutting down their fellows. There you go. Axeman! Axe him a question, right. Whoa, there's not a small amount of them, is there? And we're really... Ooh, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Like, properly trapped in there. Right, why? The Haberdasher handles heavy metals, spews toxic smoke. Oh. Suddenly, a structure hums to life and begins to spew a skull-splitting fog through the room. Oh, somebody destroy that thing! Where is it? Are we gonna get injured for every turn by any chance? Is that the game we're playing? I feel like that's about to be the game we're playing. Okay, so we got 2 Sommeliers there. I don't think... This is a little awkward with where everyone is situated. Hilda, I need to kind of keep back, just because, well, you know. We know. Oh, there's a batch there. I did want a Splinter Blast, but that will let the batch be out. But it will also set these guys up to get obliterated. Well, one of them. It's a small price. Zealous Leap. There's a flanking opportunity there. Oh, you get broad swipes, don't you? I'll take it. Raz, I don't think you're going to be able to control anything that might help. It might be worth using heroism now, to be fair. Just so Michael can get in there. Yeah? Get them both locked in together so they've got a better defense together. If you could interfuse with the lamp, and maybe lamp someone. Oh, that would actually have worked. Well, let's maybe put a fire here, just so the Batchme might walk through it and get injured. Yeah, it is one of those missions, is it? Oh, he walked around it? Sneaky. He didn't do much else, though, so that's good. Great. Just a stinky day for us. Got to be as quick as possible here. I don't want to get choked out permanently. Oh, and because he got injured by the smoke, the hidden... Ah. That could be a problem in itself. Michael? Michael? Oh, that will actually be super duper handy for the movement. Slap him down. And you get your temp health, which will then sack off the haberdasher damage a little bit. Can you walk around here? Don't go too crazy, though, because I don't know where the enemies are. That's the only thing I will say. I would say ambush this area just in case someone comes around the corner. Everyone else walk up here. Can we infuse with anything here and then fire that at the haberdasher, for example? So can I splinter blast the haberdasher? I can. It's a start. Oh, it's like a living... Well, I shouldn't be surprised it's a living being. Everything in this thing is a living being. They've got the bone drive. I mean, bone link. Bone drive. It's the same thing. Raz, I don't think you can fire leash that far, so you're going to have to interfuse with... Ooh, Shackle. Bone Lance. I love Bone Lance. Oh yeah, Obliterate. Sick. Whew. Okay, that's taken care of. Breathing certainly makes things easier. Yeah, just a bit. Can you... Come here for a second, Jack. Oh, good lord, there's a lot of them. Can you... No. But I might be able to set you up. So, 1 second. And now, if you shoot that one, you'll kill the Watchman and then you'll go hidden. And then you can do a massive sword attack on the Batchme, possibly soon. I'm a little bit worried about Hilda just because of her health. But if I could put her a little bit further back, where's the furthest way I can... There. Okay, there. If you could interfuse with the fire, and then set fire to said battery. I'll take it. Shana's a little bit far away. To be fair, I might just Guardian up just to keep Hilda safe. I suppose I can Zell Sleep actually here, and then Guardian up so he can't get this way. Here comes the Watchman. Bearable. Michael's now engaged, but that's fine, and he blocked, so top job to Michael there. Oh, right, they construct them like clothes. That's disgusting. Didn't need that in my life, but now it's there, so... Bone Lance. Love a Bone Lance. Is it going to hit them both? No. Damn. I have been foiled. Okay. How far do you need to be? Is this good cover? Partial cover. Don't like the idea of partial. Just because this is a dangerous game. Let's try and see this guy off slightly. Shana, have you got flanking opportunity anywhere around here? Don't think so. What about you? Nah, mate. Unfortunately not. You could backslam him, but I don't think he'll go in the direction you... Up to 4 tiles away, dealing 3 damage, will displace Hobble and deal half enemies. So what, 1, 2, 3... Would he actually go that far back? Not as far back as I'd like. But you know what? Oh, you 88% missed him. Damn. That is unfortunate. Okay, well, let's get them locked in so they can't go anywhere, at least. Yeah, Shana attacks a nearby foe. Yeah, so I'll hit one and maybe kill the other. The Watchman's dead. The Batchby is also dead. Love that ability. Get in the bin. Kill 10 enemies using an attack that uses Lover's Vengeance. Yes, I am aware of how that works. Great kill. Jackal stay hidden. That wardrobe is very, well, disgusting looking, for one thing. And it is just making shit, so I do need to deal with that, like, now. Raz, could you just 86 this one? Let's just be done with it. 84. Just a bit. Alright. Jack, get in there. I need you to scout out and see what's actually going on around there. It looks like those are the only two enemies left. Okay, good. Guardian. Hilda, I think I would say you're probably safe to come up now. God, I can't wait to have more health next chapter. I hope. Zealous Sleep, you could go there, and then Guardian. Okay, kind of got around, but not as much. And all that does, I mean, I say all that does is construct stuff, which is actually a really powerful ability. So we do need to be a little bit careful. Can I not? Oh, 100%. Don't mind if I do. Oh, amazing. Amazing. Oh, Razzmatazz, more like. Right, Wardrobe's dead. Jack stays hidden. No more constructing for you boys. Hilda, I don't think you're going to be able to... Well, you can interfuse with that cabinet. I don't know if everything's a bit too far away. Oh, no. No, you can... Shame. A true shame. Go there, Shana. Finish it off. Even more temp health for me. Don't mind if I do. Michael, you're a bit far. So, Guardian. It probably will burn a little bit anyway. And fail miserably. Right, let's see if we can get Hilda like one more kill. Interfuse with... Would a bone lance accidentally kill her? Whoops, accidentally interfused myself to death. No. Nice one. I do like bone lance. Alright, Raz is gonna level up. And Michael's close, and Hilda's close. Ooh, Brawl Guard. But it's... no. I like the extra 2 armor, what can I say? The dodge and the stunt chance and speed is better, but the armor for Michael is, like, top tier, so salvage. Igneous Bracelet, bonus damage of 0.7. So we got 2.2, 1.3, 0.7. When it says bonus damage, does mean physical attacks, so Hilda and Raz, it's not going to matter too much anyway because they're mystics. 3.5, well, there you go. Do even more damage. He's blinged out. And Raz is now a Bronze Horn Mystic. Damage reduction per infused object increased from 1 to 2. That is handy. I mean, Ignite, he wants to be a Fireboy. So Raz pulls most of heat out of the air and gathers them into a single point, creating an infused blaze on a tile. Done. Now you can really create some fire damage. Oof. Ah, good. I was hoping that wasn't them. How did things shake out? They've been disassembled. That's a polite way of putting it. We'll melt down what we can. So you pulled it off, then. Good. We can rest for a bit. Like 11 years rest? What do you mean a bit? We destroyed their source, didn't we? Nothing's crawling out there again. This workshop was not the only one ever in operation. Yeah, I probably imagined that, to be fair. And Morthagi's ability to lie dormant and bide their time is one of their greatest strengths. I hope I'm wrong, but in case I'm not, and in case I'm not around to help next time. Not around? I mean, he is kind of old. It's a thing you have to consider when you reach my age. In case I'm not, keep your wits about you. Oh, 10 years. Not 11 years of peace? 10 years of peace? Come on, game, give me one more year. Alright, great. Well, 10 years of peace will follow. And well, 4 got taken off. I'll take that. And during the years of peace. It was true. This cheese is incredible. Yeah, I bet you cut it with your hand, don't you, buddy? Michael and Raz were stopped by a passing woman, a former resident of the abandoned village in Zanmark Wilds, where the Great One once feasted. Ah, yes. She said their intervention, bloody though it been, saved countless lives. Raz is comforted by this cold logic, but nightmares erode at even our most well-reasoned assurances. Michael watched springs pass, one after the other. Something small is added to himself with each one. Michael chooses to believe it's wisdom, or, grey hair, sorry to say. When frosts return to the ground and the sun beckoned leaves from their buds, Hilda would set out alongside Raz to replant the places laid bare by their battles. This is just building a library with extra steps. That's like calling a person a skeleton in progress. You're not wrong. Raz was acquired by a family of cats for a few seasons. He would match them. He would watch them stalk birds in the mornings, and marvel at what complex systems nature entailed. The first harvest from the fields around Bear Meadow Chimes was a little off. No one could pinpoint exactly what was wrong, but everyone agreed that the flour tasted rusty. Ugh. Shana and Michael's son has reached adventuring age. I can't even pronounce that. I'm glad I'm changing his name soon. Ilm Elm, or Yime Elm, has joined Adventuring Incorporated as a hunter. Well, you did say you wanted to be a warrior or a hunter, so I will go down the hunter route in this regard. But I will edit him in a second. You're now a greenhorn hunter. I don't think there's really... He's responding an action point after a melee kill. Interesting. He has 1 speed, 1 spell combat as a swift action, activate to dodge the next 2 attacks against him. I mean, Foxflight is amazing. Why would I not choose Foxflight? Done. Transformation? Oh, is it his leg? What's going to happen? Less speed, 5 block. I mean, minus 0.1 speed isn't that bad, but 5 block is massive, so... Yes. Oh, Raz is going to get a Sylvan leg. Extra speed, but less block. It's the opposite. Yeah, sure. I'm all for transformations. Can I change him here? I can. Right. I'll be back in a second. Okay. Say hello to Goro Kairos. I assume I'm saying that right. I did confirm the pronunciation in Discord before. So the only differences that I can't change, unfortunately, since he's technically a pre-generated character, i.e. being Shana and Michael's child, I can't change his hooks. He's stuck with Proud, Broken Heart, and Integrity. I know you want Proud, but I know you want 2 different ones to these, but I literally can't. It doesn't let me edit it, just because he's already set in, as it were. So, but everything else, I've tried to keep it as you stated. Light brown hair, like a dark yellow primary colour, and a black secondary colour, and a slightly, like, tanned face. Very wide, very tall. I've kept the hair sort of like in his father's footsteps. It's slowly going to grow out the same size. I thought that'd be quite cool. But yeah, I just can't change the hooks, unfortunately. I hope this is okay. Let me know if it's not. I've got... Obviously, you're showing a crossbow right now, but you will be using the dagger as an assassin, and then the crossbow will be the backup weapon. I've also generally upgraded everyone else's stuff as well, as much as I can. We've got so many fabrics. Let's see if we can use them. But let us be off. Let's see what Chapter 3 brings us. Look at these things. They're beautiful in their own way, but they're not people. They were never meant to be. And you think you can stick your soul into one, and whatever comes out the other end will still be you? What's the alternative? Death? If it comes to that, yes. Because having some abomination following me around, insisting it was you, for eternity? That's worse torture than any honest loss. Honest? You're being selfish. You can't see beyond your own conception of what a person is. This could usher in a new era of humanity, and it wouldn't be humanity. I'll change your mind. I shouldn't have to, but because I apparently care about you for whatever reason I can't remember at the moment. Jeremy, where are you going? Come back! Oh, she did. I want you to know that just by coming here, I've put your land at risk. Morthagi erupt when they catch wind of any of us. Well then, I won't waste your time. I'll ask directly. Can you make me into one of you? I've built most of the body based on my studies of your late friend, but I need your help to finish the job. I'm a skilled metalworker, and was a decent fighter in my younger days as well. I know I can be an asset to you and your people. No one has called us people in a long time. Are you certain? It's not a safeguard against death. You've seen that firsthand. I don't need a safeguard. I just need a way to halt my own decay. How old were you when you became enduring? As old as me? No. Then you don't know what it's like. Nobody does until they get here. You grew up thinking your elders just like complaining about their aches and weariness. You think they like sitting in the same chair day after day, watching clouds pass. You don't realize they do it because anything more has become impossible. Oh man, this is incredibly like on the pulse. Jesus. I don't want to reach that point if there's a better way. A better way. But you understood, where others have not. Feels good to have someone understand. Come with me. We'll make our best efforts. Oh boy. A reasonable amount of time later. I've been talking with a carpenter from Ebonmiller. They're getting overwhelmed with people driven out of the surrounding regions by the Morthagi. Adventuring Incorporated needs to help. I assume you don't mean helping them build houses. As wholesome as that sounds? No. Here we go again. Chapter 3. It's been 10 years. Let's check in and see how everyone's doing. Have you made any relationships yet? Obviously parents, I suppose that makes sense. How's everyone else's relationships? Comrade, comrade, antagonist, crony, companion, comrade, lover, crony, child. So does child give you any bonuses? Okay, so it's the same as, like, friendship. Okay, fine. I guess that makes some amount of sense. Right, I don't see any places up here that we need to go. Although these two are at Denhamstead currently, so I need to get everyone back into one place. Although there are now 6 of us, so we can't all exactly travel together, which could be a bit of an issue. There's a scout there, there's a bridge there. There's a place we can recruit. We don't have the LP for it, so I could get a 7th person, maybe. But I don't have anyone up on the roster at the moment. So if you're out there and you're watching this and you want to be part of Adventuring Incorporated, because I probably won't finish Chapter 3 today. Actually, I won't finish Chapter 3 today. Let me know and I can get you in next episode. Just leave a comment down below or join the Discord, which is linked into the description below or on the channel. Let us get these 2 scouted and moved over here. I guess we'll go... Where's the main... Oh, it just says destroy all... We just got to destroy everything. Alright then, let's get started. Right, everyone go to Eldian Air Engine. Let's all gather up there. Let's get you 4 there, and then we'll also gather... I cannot gather you 2 together. Go. It might be like 3 and 3. Oh, Jack and Raz make an absurd bet. I want to see this absurd bet. Raz, you're lost. You're at a festival. I mean, you guys are miles away from each other as well. So, you're doing a pretty good job here. What's the point? No one's having conversations, just songs and jokes. Yeah? Well, you'd have to stay. I'm still trying to do my part. You know, community spirits? Right, yeah. A game of chance then, maybe be stimulating. Later. That was downright uncanny. It was lucky. Honestly, though, do you have a secret? I've never seen someone roll that well. No secret. I got on these streaks sometimes. Cards, dice, coins. I mean, is it to do with the thing in your eye, perhaps? But now you mention it. I've always wondered what would happen if I were just to pick a direction. A direction? Just pick a direction and go. If I'm really on a hot streak, well, I'll bet you will find a magic item somewhere. A magic item? Seriously? Alright, I'm game. Bet you for a new pair of socks, how about that? I think you could probably get more than a pair of socks, but alright, I guess we're doing that. Sure. No, you know what? I'll keep Goro with his parents for the time being. Take Hilda. No, I'll take a... Yeah, I'll take Hilda. Everyone's going to be sort of bouncing around a bit here. Yep. Because now everyone's sort of split up in a weird way. So Shana can go that way. The story continues for Jack and Raz. I see the edge of the forest. So this forest has an edge. That's nice. Of course it does. Everything has limits, including my patience. Look, it was a joke in the first place, wasn't it? Keep walking until we find a what? A magic item? What even is that? Nice to have a little trip. The trip's no longer little. Come on, Jack. Time to go back to our lives. Alright, but can we at least check out that castle first? Of course there's a castle. Where there's presumably a magic item. Follow me, Raz. Raz does not look impressed. Place seems abandoned. I say we go in the front way. I'm thinking we climb in a window or something. My bones are on edge. I mean, you guys are getting old. Maybe climbing through a window might do your backs in. Let's just go in the front door. Stonework ain't fancy, but it's solid. I'd say we're looking at 2 centuries of rough seasons these walls have withstood. And I appreciate that, but they're crumbling now. The dim holes are broken and falling in. Their steps scruff dust off the stones. Excuse me, mouse. Can see straight through the upper floor. Aha! Hup! Empty. Well, that's life, ain't it? You know, I am glad we stuck this out. Now about the bets. What happens to the winner? The loser buys them nice socks, but I'll be leading if... Interesting. Well, I'm afraid you spoke too soon, Soxy, because there's always a second chest. Why wouldn't there be? Uh-oh. Someone's got the clamps! Oh. I keep forgetting that Jack has his little companion friend who apparently just doesn't age, by the looks of things. So you can actually just ignite. That's very cool. Well, let's see if I can just, like, hold one of them in place. I probably can't. How big is the old Splinter Blast? Unfortunately, not enough. But if I can take out the batch... Nope. Take that one back instantly. Jeez Louise. Alright. 90. There we go. And Jack will go hidden. Hilda, God, you still only got 3 health. You've got warding now, but you still only got 3 health. That's insane. God, one of these days. That was good. That was good. That was also a stunt. I don't think the Spectre can reach anyone. And I don't know about the Batchby. Perfection. Can you just ignite it? No, that takes up 1 ability. Does that mean that it'll also end it? I don't think it does. Conjure a blast blaze on a tile with debris. Interfusing with it is possible and dealing fire damage to anything at the location. I mean, there's nothing at the location, unfortunately. But I suppose you could then interfuse and then just burn it alive. You know what? Different idea. Jackal that. That way it's not going anywhere. Jack. Come here. Crystal sword this bad boy. Will that not actually do the damage? 5 to 8 melee. 6 to 9. Oh, it won't actually kill it. But shooting it will. That's weird. Well, whatever. Well, maybe it would have done it armor would have ignored, but it is what it is. Hilda, I want you to come back slightly, because I don't know what range this bad boy's got. Clamp. He's got the clamps! Is that just a vat of boiling acid? Yep, scalding rain. It's almost dead, and that's what's important. And it can't do anything. Do you want to just go, You want to do the meme build? Do you want to go bop him? Bop it! Once again, the meme build works. No one said it didn't. Hilda leveled up. He's now a Bloodhorn Mystic. Naturalist, Indignance, Open Mind. Hilda can use an additional target. She can do plant and tree stuff. Archers in charge. I don't think I've used archers once. You know what? Hilda's presence is charged against her foes, dealing 1 true damage to a hostile creature and enters adjacency. Like, for some reason she's a melee mystic, so it weirdly works. You wonder what motivates them, or if anything does? What directive did they get long ago? And from whom? Some association, perhaps, between this castle and them? Oh well, time to see who really won the bets. Must we? If it was socks, I would have laughed a lot. Stunt chance, dodge, and block. That's actually damn good. Well, Raz, you're already wearing something, so otherwise I would have given it to you as a joke. But I guess, I mean, Jack has brought us all this way, so here you go, Jack. And it goes very nice with your color of your crystal, so looks like you win this time. A short while later. I don't really get it. Don't get what? Is there something rational? Is there some rational explanation? Since I don't know when, maybe all my life, things tend to break my way. Not always, but I recognized it's abnormal. A lot of stuff usually. Except, you know, the crystal transformation, and the crow transformation, and getting a pet, and I could keep going. It's a small, spur of the moment kind of coincidences that all just slide perfectly into place. Right. Right, well, I owe you a pair of socks, I suppose. And they better be new this time. That was pretty wholesome, I'll be honest. So let's see. Crystal Sword +1 base damage. Scales twice as much with bonus damage and potency. Jack deals +1 and his I mean, Bastard General upgrade. The Gore Lords. The edgiest dwarven you ever did see. Alright. Well, let's get everyone over here and gathered up as much as I can. So we can Goro, Michael. I'll put Shana in here. I guess these three kind of work, and then these three kind of work. Oh, I suppose Goro would want to, like, break out from his parents, I guess. So maybe we go, like, warrior, mystic, ranged, warrior, mystic, ranged sort of thing. So if I did, like, Michael... Hang on. If I do, like, Michael, Raz, Goro, and then do Jack, Hilda, and Shana, because that's sort of like a general basis. And then I go Ebon Miller, grab those three, and what did I say? Shana for those. See if that works. I might have just, like, messed it up entirely. Hot minute later. A lot of traveling. I'll wait for Shana. Come on. You can make it. I believe. Whew, bloody hell. Okay. So 3 and 3. This is kind of how it's going to go for the time being. I mean, this is about to happen, but that's fine. So if you three go scout this out. So Jack, Hilda, Shana. And then you three go scout out the Yearling Wild. I hope this works. The Starseed Tree. Not everything grows on trees, but more things do than you might think. Once every long enough, a starseed tree blooms. Its soft light ripen, and then floats up into the sky. And that's where the stars come from? I'm just quoting from Yonderful Flora. There are some lovely looking ones up high. You're not thinking of grabbing one, are you? A little souvenir, maybe, for those less than magical days, because see, the thing about a starseed tree is that none may climb it. Who makes these rules, anyway? Oh, do you want to... 32%. Okay, climb to a nice-looking one in the middle. 74%. 74% sounds believable. Just saving itself for a worthy suitor. Watch my stuff. Oh, she's gone. Can't say she's not enthusiastic. There's something about the starseed lights that's disorientating. They break up distance in a way that makes Hilda have to keep tight track of her limbs. Arm, then leg, arm, leg, over leg, right? She brings up childhood memories of climbing sweet old oaks to get the best view of the sunset. While that big bow smooth was sitting. Whoa, that was close. Lost in reverie again, Hilda. Anyway, perhaps this is far enough. Hilda snaps off a stick, bearing a fine, bright orb. Then with a little more rustle and jostle, she descends the starseed's trunk. My ankles are dependable. Watch the ankles, so I'd be ashamed to crack them on the last few feet. Oh, that did not look nice. The jostle tree lets go of its light, and sure enough, they float off slowly into the dark. Off to wherever they go. Hopefully the sky won't mind being 1 star short this season. Wait, you got something there? See for yourself. +3 stunt chance. The Starseed Wand. Interesting. I mean, I genuinely don't know. Raz is going to keep the fire. Hilda uses a staff. It does less damage but more stunt damage. But it also gets... God, what is it with fire? These people and fire. You know what? Take it for the empty slot. Have it as a background weapon. Might switch between it here and there. And then, yeah, build this. I think we needed, depending what I get a choice of, part 1 of fabrics, I needed spell threads. So, I'm going to go spell threads. You guys get to work, please. And then we can chime back in with these guys. Oof. Rixel, strength of 6 with 3 people. I'm not super loving the idea, so let's actually do that. Get rid of... Oh, I've got no legacy points. Rutro. And then I'm pretty sure... Right, so that's been done. Oh man, 14 days till the next incursion. When's that done? And this has also been... Damn, okay. Well, You three go scout out here. I don't know where this incursion is going to come from. Up north, is it? From the Shady Brush Weaver Works. How long is it going to take you to get there? 43 days. How long will it take us to get there? That... Oh. Is not a small amount of time. Let me just... Hold that. That's happened. That's happened. Right. Dwarven, Thrixel. Where are all the Morthagi sites? I assume they're, like, over here, then. Morthagi. Morthagi. Right. So we've sort of just jumped into some places we didn't really need to jump into. Okie doke. Well... Let us... Because they're about to come and crack into here, aren't they? 35 days. Damn. I'm going to send, like, a contingent up there and hope for the best. I will send... U5. Is it going to be safe to leave one person there? Yeah, they may ambush groups of 2 or fewer heroes, so I'd have to send, like, 4 and 2, effectively. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly take out Ebon Miller well with these 5. Hilda's going to head up to Eldian Air Engine, and then I'm going to send a contingent up here to deal with Western Mont Prairie and take out the Morthagi kicking off over here. And then just keep one person to the side so we don't get absolutely obliterated by some disgusting infestation. So let's hit this up and then get our group up here in preparation. Although they might already be attacking because they've got, what, 18 days? Yeah, they're already going to be wiping through it by the time we get there. Let's go assault Ebon Miller well. And see how Goro does. This looks like a good place to camp for the night. Are you okay, Michael? Oh yeah, sorry. Lost in thoughts. Looks like some dark ones. Well, I guess I just never expected that this would be my life. Did I ever tell you that I used to work as a stonecutter? You literally never mentioned that. Working with someone so heavy and brittle, you had to learn what shapes they liked, how much weight they would take. It felt good crafting things, but maybe this is not what the world needs right now. I didn't think this is where I'd end up either. Actually, I have an idea for those skills. You two are still awake? Oh, well... Is that a diorama of the attack site? Sure is. Well, is this the scale? Should be. Now see, the layout here lends itself perfectly to this sort of trap design. You're not wrong, it's pretty clever. Too bad we don't have time to rig it up. Later still. It just worked through the night. Let's hope it was worth the sleep deprivation. Oh god, Michael gained temporary defense penalty and so does Raz. Minus 10 block. Michael gained rampaging boulders. What the hell is that? It's a lot of enemies. Michael? What's rampaging boulders? Trigger your prepared trap, sending boulders rampaging across the battlefield. What, is that against everyone, or is that just... Surely that would hurt us as well, right? Hang on, is there like a... I can't really get it without us in it, is my main concern. This is really bizarre. Okay, well, I'll get to it. I'll get to it in a second. Hang on. Alley-oop. That's one dead. The other one will get slightly damaged. Right, Goro. So Foxlight, once per combat, activate to dodge the next 2 attacks against Goro, but lose 1 speed. Interesting. Well, let's get him in for the first kill. There you go, Goro's first kill. Although I suppose they want to be an assassin, so I will try and get him to stab a lot more. Let me move Michael in. So I might be able to line something else up for a bit of a... Wow, a 91% missed. That's not good. Oh boy. Stand there so you're getting away. Raz, get behind that boulder. Interfuse with... I suppose Wild Grasp, I guess. Wild Grasp fire? Alright. Okay, what are you gonna do, Bard boy? A lot of frusks. Ah. That's what you'll do. You'll injure a person who's the most spongy. That makes sense. Can I make it so you all get hit, but Right, that's not going to affect anywhere except them, right? Do it. Oh, does that mean that it's not going to affect them, but it's going to affect just that? Oh, I see. Just because of the red circle. Oh, I was wasted. Just because of the red circle, I was like, oh, well, it's going to affect this entire area. But it was just the target. Okay, good to know. That's not super clear. I wish it was a little bit clearer. But, okay, fine, it's done now. Alright, it's all asleep. Off to your pot. Well, you could go... Where is your weapon swap? Go into... We have to go into Silk Step in a second. Hang on. There's a lot of them. There's just a lot of them. This is getting a little awkward. 40%? I still did it. It's fine. Let's go, heroism. Oh, God. There's a lot more of these guys in this area than I thought there would be. God, that axe does work. And now everyone is wolf cold, which is great, so you can stack up. There's a Dweaver. You pop here. Get some stabbing in a second. Oh, wow. There's a lot of enemies. Well, I hope everyone's looking forward to the experience. How much damage does striking do? 5, but I imagine it ignores all armor because you're a grappling attack. Raz, what can you do, our kids? Well, first and foremost, let's move you. Is there anyone standing on an ignite tile? Not quite. What can you do? Well, you could basically outright kill that one. Oh, and hit the Scurrier. And set them on fire. Good lord. Go there. This might or might not work, we'll see. Smack that. Michael, get ready for that. I'm going to Zealous Sleep up here. Go up here. Stab that. Stunt it, get more health. Goro. Oh god, I hope... How much can you burrow? 5 range, so you're there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The most you can get is there. It should be. And Toxic Spike. You should be out of range. You bloody better be. Right, Goro, come here. Also, I'll do Fox Flight. Ah! That's kind of awkward. You Stasis Jack. Interesting. And the Scurrier is going to burrow. But it's then going to get murked. Although it's going to push Shana onto the fire. Right, Goro, do you want to try to stab it again? There you go. Who needs to get Jack out of stasis when the fight's over? Oh, Michael, what are you doing, man? The Hawk Spike. Well, unfortunately, nobody actually uses spears. At all. So, to be fair, I will... Oh, it's a tier 3. Crazy. Well, nobody uses them, so I'm actually going to salvage it to Hotwood. And the Bell of Divinity, warding 0.8, resolves magic damage. 0.8, 2.2, 3.4, 2.3. Well, I guess I'll give it to Goro just to keep him a little bit more alive. I'd say that his parents would appreciate that. Right, let's get everyone moving back around, shall we? And I'll swap out a few people here and there on the way to Shady Brush. Let's gather everyone up there now. I need to go and secure this, but I don't have time. I suppose I could send the other person. Investigate thoroughly. It's going to take 70 days. Alright, we'll back off for a second, will you? Go here, gather. Who am I going to take? So, you're a little bit injured, but you should be fine by the time we get there. And plus, I do want to see more of your character, so I feel like we should use you, because we're not going to see you as much, even though you are only a rank 1. Jack. Ooh. I'll go Jack, Michael, Shana, and Raz. Are they going to break through? I think they're probably going to break through. Oh, the defense withstood the attack. Oh, we got there just in time. But I'm actually going to leave it there for today. I know this is a bit of a shorter one than usual, but I haven't really had a lot of time this week to record, unfortunately. It does mean that this episode will come out a little bit faster than the last episode, and the episode after this will also come out a little bit faster, because I'll have a little bit more to work with faster than that. But next episode, we will finish that off. We will finish off Chapter 3 and this campaign. And hopefully everyone survives to the very end. Goro, let me know if you want to look any slightly different to this. I've tried to get it in the lines that you said, so I hope that's about correct. Nobody's dead. Hilda's now not just 3 health. She's got some warding as well. Generally better weapons, generally fleshed out the map, and we have an idea of where our heading is. But first, we need to knock back the Morthagi from Shadybrush Weaverworks, which we'll do at the start of the next episode. But if you enjoyed this episode, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. I'm sure there's more there you'll enjoy. Feel free to subscribe, hit that notification bell, so you know next time we are going out with Adventure Incorporated. Ciao for now, guys and girls.